Hi, I'm Charlie Hu, and isn't it kind of crazy to think that Pokemon Legends Arceus is approaching its 3rd anniversary? I mean, I remember watching the Pokemon Presents for it in 2021 and just being completely blown away by how strange and new of a direction it was, and how it really felt like it was focused more on the dedicated fans. For me, it's not even just one of my favorite Pokemon games, it's just one of my favorite games in general. And I think part of the reason for that is that I'm a sucker for little lore, puzzles, and mysteries, and Hisui is full of them. Of all of the mysteries in Legends Arceus, the one that has fascinated me the most is the character of Rai. And I think I've finally put together enough puzzle pieces to have something interesting to show you. I do think it's important that we start this investigation at the very beginning. So we have to first look at the 2005 animated movie Pokémon and the Mystery of Mew. Chronologically, this movie takes place during the 8th season of the Pokémon anime, which was in the Ruby and Sapphire era of the show. And so this was really one of those moments where Lucario was being revealed early to build up hype for the Diamond and Pearl games that would be released the next year. The overall plot of the movie doesn't matter too much for our purposes, but you do need to be familiar with the character of Sir Aaron, who was a Aura Guardian that had a Lucario, and if you'll notice, has a striking resemblance to the character of Riley in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Obviously, I can't say for sure which of the two characters was designed first, but I think it's pretty safe to say that Sir Aaron was created for the movie, and then as a tie-in, Riley was based off of him, and to give kind of that visual indicator that he was like linked to the obtaining of Lucario. And now, if you're not familiar with Rai, he is clearly meant to be Riley's ancestor character in Pokemon Legends Arceus. He's a member of the Galaxy Team Agriculture Corps and can be encountered while completing the Request 88 Steely Lucario. After a short conversation with Rai in the Galaxy Hall, he'll go and wait out by the training grounds where you can go and battle him once before he disappears forever. This isn't even part of my investigation, but like, where does he go? Rai's presence in Legends Arceus always kind of struck me as odd, because Riley has a clear purpose in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, which is giving the player the Riolu egg. Rai doesn't really matter at all. And it's not like he was included just so that there was an ancestor, because there's plenty of Sinnoh characters without a ancestral counterpart in Hisui, most namely Barry. I did a little bit of digging, and I think I uncovered enough evidence to have a pretty solid theory, so I hope you'll follow me to the board. Welcome to my board, where we're going to be finding the truth with nothing but cold, hard facts. I'm going to go ahead and start with what we already know. To recap, Sir Aaron serves as the design inspiration for Riley, whose ancestor is Rai in Legends Arceus. To make one further connection, Rai is of course a member of the Agriculture Corps. Going one step further, any member of the Agriculture Corps is of course also a member of the Galaxy Team. Now, we're going to take a step away from that train of thought for a second, and I'd like to ask you, have you ever thought about Riley's necklace? Well, in fact, it most likely is just a visual cue that further ties his design to Sir Aaron, which you can see on his gauntlets are very similar. So yeah, obviously this was just a simple visual connection when Riley was originally designed for Diamond and Pearl. However, I think that for Legends Arceus, they might have revised this behind the scenes. And have you ever thought about what Riley's necklace resembles? That's right, Riley's necklace is very visually similar to the patterns on Groudon's legs and arms. And of course, what can we connect to Groudon? Team Magma. And of course its leader, Maxie. Keen-eyed fans might have noticed this portrait hanging in every tent in the Diamond Clan. And who does that look like? Maxie. So then, only naturally, the next step is the Diamond Clan. And so, building off of the Diamond Clan, I'd like to introduce you to two of its wardens, Mai and Sabi. Jumping back to where we left off before, I'd like to introduce two members of the Galaxy team, Zissou and Pessel. Now you might be wondering, what ties together these two and these two? The answer is, they're descendants in the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. These descendants, Cheryl, Mira, Marley, and Buck, are all trainers that the player character can team up with. Each of them specializes in a different stat: HP, special attack, speed, and special defense and defense. Now you might be wondering, what about attack? Well, there's one more double battle partner, and it's Riley. So now that everything is all connected up, what am I trying to get at here? Well, if you follow Riley's necklace to Groudon, to Maxie, to the Diamond Clan, and you follow Riley to Rai, to the Galaxy team, you'll notice that two of these Double Battles partners' ancestors are on the Galaxy team, and two are on the Diamond Clan. And then Rai is also on the Galaxy team. But I think that he is actually both a member of the Galaxy team and secretly a member of the Diamond Clan. Now, trust me, if that seems like a stretch, it kind of is. I mean, I was skeptical at first too. However, when I kept looking into it, puzzle pieces just kept falling into place. I mean, have you ever noticed that Rai doesn't keep his Lucario in a Pokeball? Or have any Pokeballs on him, for that fact? Well, you know who doesn't keep their Pokemon in Pokeballs? The Diamond Clan. Furthermore, in episode 2 of Hisui and Snow, which is a tie-in series on YouTube that's actually canon to Legends Arceus, Rai appears at the very end, and this takes place long before the player character ever arrives in Hisui. So that means that Rai had been with the Galaxy team for a very long time. And how do you be the first one there? Maybe by already living there. So there is undeniable proof that Rai is secretly a member of the Diamond Clan. Of course, that is just a theory. Please don't take that as confirmed or 100% true, because there's a pretty decent chance that I'm wrong. But that's okay. And making theories like this is just a fun time, and I encourage anyone to do it. Thank you for sticking around this long if you have. I'm sure this video was somewhat scuffed. This is really my first time doing this. But really, thank you. Consider subscribing if you would be interested in seeing more videos in the future. I already have a couple planned. Also, oh my god, I played all of Legends Arceus again to get this footage. It took a really long time, so, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.